we'll stop right there. Forget everything about Muhammad. Do Christians believe that Jesus was born without a father?
Yeah, but not because some dude 500 years after the fact wrote it, that's for sure.
But then what do they take as their belief for Jesus being born without a father?
Because eyewitnesses who knew Jesus' mother, a woman named Mary, talked with her. They talked with Joseph, and they found out that indeed Mary was a virgin when Jesus was born.
So then we take
it's not something they made up 500 years later.
Okay, so then
it's something that they found from eyewitness talking.
So do we take that? We take Jesus being born without a father as a miracle. That's proof he's a prophet. That's proof he's a prophet, correct?
No.
Why?
Just because a miracle happens doesn't mean the dude's a prophet.
Why?
He could be a false prophet.
So then why
miracles happen to
why doesn't your mom
prophets.
have a son without a father? What miracles happen to false prophets? We'll go over that right now. What miracles happen to false prophets?
Man, if you get in the occult, you can go to seances, and demonic powers are shown, supernatural powers are shown. You can go a lot of places on this planet.
How are they shown? How are they shown?
How are they shown?
Yeah, how are they shown? Like,
all right, I'll tell you how.
Factually.
You
how
bet.
can you show it in substance?
You bet.
No, answer.
I went to a prep school.
No, answer.
I am answering you.
Come on.
I went to a prep school here in Connecticut, and I had a philosophy professor who went to a seance. And at the seance, the medium told him things about his past that it took him 2 weeks to remember had even occurred. This philosophy professor came
And psychologists have done that too with sexual abuse cases where they convince their clients of a history that never happened. So how do you know that's not the case? How can you prove that it's true?
You got to use your brain to figure out whether
okay, so then that means that's on the premise that you're using your brain.
Yeah, that is on a premise. Okay. That's right.
Okay.
Why are you wasting your time listening to a guy who's just gibbering?
You're in our way.
You're missing
I'm sorry, I didn't realize that your ankle had a chain tied to the brick underneath
I'll answer that question.
I was under the impression that you chose to be here freely.
He did choose to be here.
Let me relieve you if you're being forced to be here.
Oh, I'm not. I'm enjoying your company.
But listen, my problem here is you're here talking loudly. First of all, you're not having a small conversation with the group that brought you here in a small room, which most groups have. You're obnoxiously on the center of campus, misguiding people about your belief in
baloney. And I'm exercising my right of free speech. And if I tried to stand up in Iran or Iraq or Afghanistan and do what I'm doing now, I'd be in prison before I knew what my name was.
And it's a great thing I'm an American citizen and born on this soil.
Good.
Great thing, isn't it?
All right.
Now, what do you take that as right there? As blindly naming Iran and Iraq and Afghanistan?
Blindly? I'm not blindly at all.
That's ignorant. That's an ignorant move on your part. Because I have no correlation with Iran or Iraq or Afghanistan.
I didn't say you did.
Then why bring it up?
I'll tell you why.
Just random countries?
Because you two were challenging God. No, every time I try and answer you, you cut me off.
I'm not irrational.
Yes, you are. You don't really want to reason and think.
Because
you just want to emote.
To reason. I'm not emotional.
Oh, no?
I'm not emotional.
Oh, give me a break. You were challenging free speech. He said I was in his way.
No, I wasn't challenging. I was using my own free speech to question yours.
Oh, you can do that all day long. I respect that.
So then,
and my point is, free speech is a right that we have in the United States of America.
Correct.
That I celebrate.
You look crazy right now.
Pardon?
You look crazy in the United States, and if you went to Iran or Iraq, you look crazy there as well.
So hold on.
Well, then why are you wasting your time talking to a crazy man?
Because you are it's just entertaining.
What's your purpose here? Why are you
they had better entertainment on this campus than to talk to a crazy man?
Have you been to stores? Have you been to stores?
You guys are hurting people.
Why are you here? What did you come to?
I am here to introduce people to the closest friend I have, Jesus Christ.